heart be your guiding key. I say it all the time. You ultimately need to do what your heart feels is right.
Right.
It's a good way to live life. Let's get shot for it. I'm just kidding. Let's see. A few days later.
About Ira. I thought he would make a great leader, but he let me down. Well,
this bear character don't like Ira.
You don't believe what Ira said, do you?
Of course not. His argument was unconvincing. It's like Envy said. He's just making baseless assumptions given the situation. There's no evidence to tie his accusations to anyone, let alone one of us.
Maybe there's something he hasn't told us.
And he needs to tell us. How dare he look at us with suspicion? We're his comrades.
His voice sounds like Knuckles from Sonic the Hedgehog, like the new Knuckles voice actor.
Could you get to the point?
Like, I'm like very curious to search it up now.
Us here just to complain.
I want the three of us to form an alliance.
But alliances are forbidden, I said.
I knew it. I had a feeling it would come to this. So, we join forces, then confront Ira?
Confronting him is pointless. Ira won't change his mind. I know there's darkness at work. There's no question. But I don't believe for a second there's a traitor among us. Unfortunately, Ira doesn't share the same belief. He's just wasting time trying to figure out who the traitor is. The darkness won't wait, and neither should we. We need to band together now and find a way to fight it.
Guess it makes sense.
I agree that we need to do something to fight the darkness. But combining our unions? That was strictly forbidden by the Master.
He's no longer here.
I'm in. But let's be clear. The alliance is just between the two of us right now. I don't want my union members involved.
Gula! I want to follow the Master's teachings.
Understood. That's your choice to make. You should do whatever you feel is right.
Yeah.
By the way, Ased, do Ira and Envy know?
I haven't talked to Ira about it for obvious reasons, but I did ask Envy to join us.
You wanted to see me?
Oh, why hello there.
Gula, Ava, what are you doing here?
What's
Just
the
shows
meaning
up,
of
man.
this?
Hear me out, Envy. I want an alliance among our unions. Gula here has already agreed. Will you join us? And together we can...
And disobey the Master's teachings?
We don't have a choice. Darkness is approaching, and we need to combine our strength to stand against it.
The Master bestowed each of us with a different role, and he specifically told us to keep our union separate, to maintain the balance of power. He told us that any imbalance would lead to a desire for more power, which leads to darkness. I know you haven't forgotten. Perhaps it's you who has been tainted by darkness.
I'm tainted
Possibility.
by darkness? Then what about you, Envy? You spy on us and report everything you see back to Ira. You really think you have no darkness in your heart after what you did?
Because that is my role.
To observe us, yes, but not to disclose everything we say and do to Ira.
That's...
For all we know, you and Ira could be allies, scheming behind our backs.
That's enough.
Because that's not true, man. There's something about her that really, like, makes me wonder what I don't know, there's something behind her. She's hiding something. One of the pink. I don't know, that's just the vibe I get.
When will it stop?
Could be wrong.
I don't want us to turn against each other.
Master Ava.
Oh, hello. Your name is Ephemer, right?
Uh-huh. Hey, can I join you?
Uh-huh.
So is this like the base character from the mobile game, or...
Why the
That's the only thing I can
face?
assume.
Did something happen?
Long day. Do you remember what you asked me before? About why the unions compete against each other instead of working together. Actually, I always wondered the same thing.
Huh? Isn't it just because the master said so?
Yes. And as such, we must obey. The master said so, so it is. But lately, I've really started to wonder. You once told me that you were looking for answers. That you wanted to solve the mysteries of this world. Well, I think that's how things should be. We need to question things and think for ourselves.
To be fair.
Whoa! You are really not yourself today. I guess even foretellers have their off days. Hey, maybe talking about the book will cheer you up.
Not a chance.
Aww.
The book. The book.
You were trying to pull a fast
And he's
one.
got some, like, gray, silverish
No,
eyelashes.
I was joking.
If you say so. But, to be honest, I think it would be great if all the unions could work together and be friends.
You know, I made a friend from another union today. Wasn't much of a talker, maybe just shy. We're meeting again tomorrow.
That sounds like so much fun. Then, you'd better go home and get some sleep.
Okay. Well, it was nice talking to you. I don't know what's got you down, but please cheer up.
Thank
I
you.
don't know, man. There is something about her. She'd be hiding. She hiding something.
If the worst happens, I'll be glad to leave the future to the kids who see the world in the way that you do.
Also, I did take the time to actually look up the
Let the
voice actor
wind
for Knuckles.
Carry you far, far away.
And yeah, he is definitely the aced
My
character who was wearing the
dandelions.
bear mask. They are the same voice actor. I had a feeling. I've always been curious as to, like, looking up certain voice actors when, like, oh, I think it sounds like this person, you know, whatnot and whatnot.
Envy,
So,
have you learned something?
It seems Ased and Gula's unions are now allied.
ooh.
So Ased is the traitor after all.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry,
I
as
don't
said, not
believe he
aced.
is.
My
Why
bad.
is that?
To Ased, unification is a means of gathering strength to oppose the darkness. So I believe his heart still belongs to the light.
Even so, forming alliances was strictly forbidden by the Master.
True,
Yes,
true.
and his teachings are absolute. That's why I will try
My
to persuade Gula
teachings
to dissolve
are
the alliance.
absolute.
Then I'll do it.
I wish,
No.
like, professors at
Please,
college
let me do the
or
talking.
high schools, or, like,
Your
the teachers in high
intervention
school
will
and
do
frick,
nothing more than
would say,
spur Ased's
my
anger."
teachings
All right.
are absolute.
I'll leave it to
I
you.
wish. If I was a teacher, I would
And
totally
one
say
more
that.
thing.
That just sounds
Ased has
powerful.
begun to question the two of us.
Teacher, I didn't do my
As a
homework. My
precaution,
teachings
my
are
reports will
absolute.
be less
Detention.
frequent. I don't want him to get the wrong idea. Please understand.
Yes, I do.
Sorry, I'm just being silly. That's why I'm more or less just taking this movie with a grain of salt, because to me it's just kind of extra. You know, I know it's tactically important, but oh, a few months later. All right, time has passed. Fair enough. Lots of mobile gaming to be had.
I think I'm done.
Done with what?
The Alliance. I think it's time to call it quits.
For what reason?
To put it simply, I entered this alliance thinking we were preparing to fight some impending darkness, but it hasn't come. In fact, there haven't been any suspicious incidents recently, and you haven't rallied anyone else to your cause.
Yeah, but
This alliance is meaningless. Even Envy agrees. Oh,
Envy?
uh-oh. You weren't supposed to find out.
Is Envy
Uh-oh.
the one who told you to break our alliance?
Maybe. But I'm the one who decided to do it. And I've already told you why.
But we don't
Yikes.
even know who the traitor is yet!
and that's exactly why. I just can't trust anyone but myself.
Don't you realize you won't stand a chance against the darkness on your own?
Sorry, my mind's made up.
Well, shoot.
Envy. You will regret this.
And the darkness takes over. He's letting darkness into his heart. We gotta go. We gotta stop this. We gotta nip the bud, man. This is gonna get bad. Case of
You been here
acid?
long?
Yeah, acid. I almost said acid.
No.
My bad. So we're covering each character, I'm assuming. I'm assuming that's the case.
So, what did you want?
You didn't forget, did you? You're the one who called me here.
Lighten up! I was just kidding. I didn't forget. Give me a little credit here. I was just testing you.
Right.
Now then, allow me to tell you about your role. You're going to be Ira's right-hand man.
What? Ira's right-hand man? What do you mean?
Well, Ira's...
I cannot help but hear Knuckles. Holy crap.
So,
This
just
is
stand
killing me.
by.
I'm sorry, I'm a Sonic fan, if that wasn't
Don't
obvious.
disappoint.
So when I
Explain
hear
to me,
him,
Master.
I hear
What do
Knuckles
you
in a
mean
bear
Ira's
mask.
going to be leader?
What? Is that disappointment I hear? Did you want to be leader?
No! I mean, if you had asked me to be the leader, that's a different story, but I wasn't trying...
You really want to be leader, huh?
Well...
I know you want it, but that just isn't enough. Any chump can say, here's a huge promotion, good job, and make you head honcho. But enthusiasm alone doesn't make a great leader. Ira needs someone like
True.
you to give him a push in the right direction.
I need to remember that quote.
I agree. Ira is definitely the most worthy among us. I'm sure he'll make a fine leader.
Then it's settled.
Wait, I agreed that he is worthy. But why do we need a new leader, Master? Does that mean you will no longer be teaching us?
Well, I might disappear one day. Well, I might disappear.
Disappear? Why? Where?
Speak up sooner if you're listening. It was embarrassing for me. Anyway, I don't know if I'm gonna disappear or not. It's anyone's guess right now.
But...
In any case, you need to support Ira. We both know he's quite serious. He's always just thinking and thinking and thinking behind that unicorn mask of his. So everyone will be counting on you to spur him into action.
Right.
You know, I think who's the guy underneath the black cloak.
You might not
You know,
be
one of the-
entirely happy with your role.
What's it called?
but just
Organization
know that it's the
13 like
most
characters.
important one.
Pretty sure. Pretty
Shall
sure
I
he's setting all this up
elaborate?
on purpose to
Making
make sure
Ira
all the
leader
darkness
is
comes
all
out.
good in
I'm
theory, but
pretty sure about
sometime
that. Because
later
he
you
knows it's
might
going to
think,
happen, so he's trying to cause
"He's
it.
terrible at this." In which case, it'll be your job to step up.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Who
It's
knows?
kind of confusing
Your
at this
leadership
point.
might be
Welcome to
just
Kingdom
what
Hearts.
Everyone needs, and that is your true role. May your heart be your guiding key. Best of luck, Asad.
Acid? I can't get his name down, man.
It's
It
been
looks like
over a
Ace
year
or
since the Master
Acid,
left.
but not
It's time for me to
Acid.
fulfill my true role.
Uh-oh, they're fighting. Here we go. This was coming, to be fair. Might as well get some good training, am I right, guys? Please don't tell me you're really fighting. Ah, they're really fighting. Whoa, that slice, though. That was like some JoJo action there.
Don't be so conceited. I'm protecting the balance, just like the Master told us to. You need to come to your senses!
If we don't do something, light will expire. Then we won't be able to avoid the grim future that awaits. We need to defy the Master's teachings to protect the world.
You're saying he was wrong?
He's not here anymore. I won't let his prophecy come true. I won't let the world fall into darkness.
You fool!
Nani? Ooh, he was left wide open. Let's see what happens. Come on. Alright, he was pushed back. That's it. Okay, he's lost his energy too. Oh, wow, he's watching. Hey, it's that little guy. Hey, I knew it!
Ava, over here!
Envy! Asad! What's going on?
I found out who the traitor is. Regrettably.
No, that's not true!
Here's my fake surprised face.
Ava, there's no time to lose.
May my heart be my guiding key.
Well, dang. It's just a very, like, very fast-paced, almost kind of unexplainable story. I'm like, I kind of get the gist out of this, but it's just kind of weird. I don't know. Maybe I should have played the mobile game. Right? Oh, PS4 controller disconnected. I love it. It's because I don't have to play anything, so my bad.
Master. Master?
I see.
If you're busy, I can always come back later.
Sure.
Good always, good always.
Oh, no, stay. Now, where? Ah, here it is.
Ripping pages out, my dude. That is a book. Unless you're giving him the... Okay, yeah, alright. Give him the page. That's cool.
What's this?
Go on, read it.
What's on the paper, man?
This is from the Book of Prophecies. But...
Yep. It's a page that's not in any of your books.
And what's written here is...
Your role. You must find the traitor hidden among you, and stop them before it's too late. And in order to help you find the traitor...
I get it. That's why you gave us all different roles, isn't it? If anyone deviates from the job they were given, we can easily conclude that they are the traitor. It's brilliant.
Way to steal my thunder, show off. Huh? It's not fair. My plan was supposed to blow your mind with its grandeur. Your jaw should have hit the floor at my sheer genius.
I love this character.
Sorry?
Like, even if they turn out to be a bad guy and all that,
Was my
like,
logic flawed?
they're just funny.
Oh, you're right. So?
At least right
Now you've earned your time in the limelight. Even though there is a traitor, act normal and keep focused. Trust no one but yourself.
I'd like to take a sec to thank those who are supporting me via Patreon. Superstar shoutout to Game & Clyde, Johnny Hedgewolf, DK Gaming Pro 64, Mischievous Dreamer, and Press. Thank you all very much for supporting me, and if you're interested in Patreon, check out the description below.